back to another episode of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. We're going to be going our second run here. It's going to be Goku versus Mr. Tien.
Hell yeah.
Excellent.
Well said, Wario.
All right, sweetheart, we're gonna rumble now. So you best prepare the fixie cuffs for me.
All right, let's do this.
You can do it, Goku!
Yeah.
I like how Goku's extremely chill, just about, dedicating his life to his woman for the rest of eternity.
Dude, he trained under Master Roshi. I'm pretty sure marriage isn't all that different.
This one explains it with his head saying a promise is a promise, but that's just something they added in the
Very
game.
well. In that case, good luck out there.
Don't die.
Alternatively, do die, because Dragon Balls exist.
They don't know that.
Looks like everybody's ready.
Yes, I do.
The
Yes.
normal people?
Enter the ring.
The normal people? Normal? We don't use that word around here.
I didn't say
Yes,
that
we
guy.
do.
I didn't say that guy.
You know it.
Oh, but you said it now. What do you mean, that guy?
Where's my band gun? Who took my gun?
All of my training wasn't just for show.
Who touched my gun? Bad gun. Who touched you?
World Tournament semifinals. First match.
Oh, sorry. I was getting rid of TikTok, so I had to use the thing. It went to overload.
Okay, now we actually get to play the game.
No, hilariously, on TikTok, if you open up the app on a mobile area, it'll actually go to like the first TikTok you have, and then it will just like, oh, sorry, by the way, it's banned. But if you close it and reopen it, it'll pull up to a completely new TikTok.
Oh, wow.
Pretty stubborn, Tien.
So technically, you could get like little bits and pieces of a TikTok, but you can't actually interact with it.
So
But it's still there. I know, social media apps. I mean, government's controlling shit. I mean, who'd have thunk?
free speech.
Well, this product was made in China, so Chinese do as Chinese do. Do 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 do.
Not Baby Shark. Oh, he blinded me.
Oof. That it was the government and not just some rogue agent.
Like Matt Damon in Born Identity?
Sure.
Get out of the arena.
He's a rogue
Get out of the
agent.
arena.
He was trying to warn us. No, it was Metal Gear Solid. They told us the memes would get shut down. The memes would destroy us.
Took my training seriously.
They were trying to warn us. Anyways, I'm gonna go quiet for a little bit because I hunger for sustenance.
I hunger.
Oh, no. Don't do this.
Good luck not getting your ass kicked. I'll be back.
No, it's Goku. He's not going to lose.
Anymore.
Ooh, yes. Take that. Take that. A little bit of this. Take all those tiny numbers. Oh, man. That's such a hard window to punish. Alright, I need to go to the max. To the max! Alright, can we follow up with a Kamehameha? Oh, wow.
He flexed so hard that he knocked you back.
I just pile driving through it. Uh-oh, he's flying. Oh, okay. Okay, we're doing this. Like I'm just whipping out tri-beams like nobody's business.
A triangle beam that shoots from a circle and ends in a square.
Mm-hmm.
That's what makes you worth fighting. Still, don't think for a second that I'm finished with you. Don't worry, don't. I'm sure you still got a trick or two left. Now
There, I flex back.
All these squares come from circles. All these squares come from circles. All these squares come from circles. All these squares come from circles.
Wait, I thought you were eating.
Well, I'm still making the food. It's really quick stuff.
Oh.
And it's a parody of Lanny Patour's Mr. Popo. All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle.
You gonna be okay? No.
We shall see what the
Wait,
asset says.
All right, Big Bang
on.
time. Goku, calm down. He's gone already. He's gone.
He being back to life.
All right, cool.
Well done. I'm amazed by your level of skill. You were already near perfection the last time we fought 3 years ago. Now even that word seems inadequate to describe you.
Thanks, but save the praise for yourself.
This is how men compliment each other, guys.
So I came here to win.
Wow! Just wow! This is an all-out brawl! I can hardly catch my breath over here! Just a minute. Before I forget, I need to shed some clothes.
Huh? Overheated. Do what you must.
Well,
Yeah, Tien's like, I get overheated so much I don't even bother wearing shirts anymore.
this is a first, but who are we to question elite warriors? There.
Goku, do you mind if I take a look at your shirt?
Huh? Oh, sure.
What the? Goku, this thing weighs a ton. You've been wearing this the whole tournament?
Of course. It was Kami's idea. Part of my training.
Oh wow, I can faintly hear the
Your wrist
music from the actual show in the background, like faintly, very faintly. And I realized that's the reason why I turned down the music so we don't get hit with copyright.
When I trained with
It's,
I figure this is
I can just like barely hear it.
Couldn't hurt, right?
Oh yeah, the fact you just wear a weighted shirt and all that. And yet in Dragon Ball Z, he never bothers to take that off during any real fight.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Except for the ones where it blows off and Raditz.
I owe you
That is it. Goku wears that thing while fighting Cell. You
Guys,
realize he
guys, the
could've just
fight's still going on. What are you doing here?
world kid, you
They're just cleaning up for them.
practice.
We're cleaning up the blood, collecting it for Dr. Shiro's experiments.
And everybody else is like in the crowd's like, this fight's still going on, right? I had like 10 on Tien.
Goku, that's over.
This happens in shonen shows all the time. It's like, oh yeah, let's take a deep breath and let's just take a little bit of a breather. It's like, you're in the middle of a fight. I'm pretty sure that's against the rules.
Has been fighting in weighted clothing this whole time. To think he was so agile in spite of
Oh no, wearing clothes makes you slower.
I'm speechless, folks.
Thankfully, Goku
You say
doesn't.
that, but your mouth is wide open.
Thankfully, Goku doesn't just go down to his skivvies. It's like,
Oh please, if he
Goku, I
had
didn't tell you to
loincloth
wear
and you
that
know
much
it.
weight.
Goku doesn't really wear boxers. I mean, he does, I suppose. There actually are moments where Goku actually wears boxers, but it's like, I'm pretty sure growing up he didn't understand the concept of pants until someone just decided to put a gi on him.
I just imagine his underwear also is weighted.
If 3 Eyes will not win this fight,
Oh lord, going to the bathroom with that, have it drop to your feet, conk right in your foot.
Forget that happened to him. Just imagine the toilet just gets wrecked because of it.
It's only weighted underwear. He's not dropping weighted shits.
No.
Even my shits are weighted.
I can't put that in the thumbnail. I guess I'll just put the toilet in the thumbnail.
People might think it's Skibidi.
A broken
No.
toilet.
Goku can destroy Skibidi toilet by taking the meanest shit of his life, the Super Saiyan 3 transformation. The one that goes on for minutes and minutes and minutes.
The one that made Sean Schimmel pass out during the recording of it.
sorry, Goku.
I believe it. Considering Super Saiyan 4 literally had like hardly any yelling, it's like pitiful, pathetic.
It's a great technique, sure.
It was a different type of transformation.
Yeah, he's a lot more gruff here. I honestly I do like the if Goku in his older grandpa years were to speak like Super Saiyan 4 Goku all the time, I think that would be a cool upgrade for how Goku's character is.
I mean, he can still be excited and happy and shit, but, you know, he's a bit more older, more, not necessarily cautious, but now he realizes he can take things slow.
Yeah.
Okay, now you're taking 4 on at once, but they're supposedly weaker.
Shadow Clone no
Honestly,
Jutsu!
Actually, hey, this is before Naruto. Naruto copied from Dragon Ball Z, fool. Actually, Dragon Ball, I should say. This is not even Z, this is Dragon Ball.
Ooh, 3 over 1.
Yeah!
Ever come across those people who think Naruto can actually beat Goku? It's like, no, it's like Dragon Ball Goku, even before the end of that series, could honestly one-shot Naruto.
Oh, I remember a
At that
meme
point,
for this.
because at that point, Goku could very well destroy a moon. Hell, he could send Naruto to the moon. He sent a rabbit there. He could surely send a boy in an orange jumpsuit. Okay, if anyone's a Naruto hater out there and is typing to cancel me, I do not care. Okay?
Do not care.
I really do not. Because no matter which version of Goku you want to have, Naruto is not going to have a good time. You would literally have to have, like, baby Goku have anything to give Naruto a chance there. Yes, that's me being snide.
Where is it? Where is that?
Yeah, making Tien touch the wall. That should mean he's ringed out. Ooh, nice. Can I do it again? Oh, I'm out of key for that. Oh, I missed. I hit the crowd instead.
Hey, now we're not in the Majin Buu arc. Actually, that would have been the Bibbidi. The Bobbidi arc.
Yeah.
Technically.
Stop shooting at me. Stop spamming. That's what I can do.
How dare you do the thing that I'm good at doing? Stop it.
Oh, hold up. Hold up. Spam after image. Oh, okay. Stop it.
If you ever watch Lego Monkey Kid, like the animated series, our good old boy Sean, who voices Goku, actually voices the part of Monkey King himself. So
Oh,
it's-
wow. That's funny.
Oh no, it is, considering he's also a mentor role, and it's hilarious because the Monkey Kid is actually voiced by the guy who does Sokka from Avatar: Last Airbender.
Oh, that's even
So it's like-
funnier.
Oh, it is brilliant. I mean, it's very much episodic, and it's almost kind of like ADHD at some points, but it's honestly just good fun. Plus, you get to hear Monkey King, you get to hear Sean basically, you know, go and like, do his grunting and yelling as a monkey with
You should have
powers.
stayed buried.
You should have stayed dead.
This game is mine.
Anyone like Marvel Strike Force? Or Marvel, whatever it is now?
I'm kind of indifferent to it. I've been hearing a lot of people talk about it, so you know. But I'm not.
Well, as long as
interested.
you don't have a girlfriend, you're all good. You're all good.
Is this possible?
Unbelievable! He's outnumbered against 4
Hearing people talking about like how their girlfriends literally dumped boyfriends because it's like, oh, you play that Marvel game and you have all those hot pixelated women on your screen. Ah, whatever. And get
Wait,
dumped. It's
wait,
like,
where were these women like 20 years ago when we had the exact same kind of women? Mind you, probably hotter looking in our video games.
well, they never actually went away. They just resurge every now and then because a newer, dumber generation just comes up and thinks, oh, well, you know what? I'm going to set a trend. I'm going to dump my boyfriend over a mobile game. You know, it's not the same as your boyfriend who's living in the basement of your own apartment or something, playing Halo or something, drooling over Cortana, or playing Kratos and God of War, watching the little mini games that are very NSFW. No, it's on his phone, and that's just wrong. A phone
Alright,
is
I can't
sacred.
find it, but there was a meme like that had Naruto and Sasuke together, saying that even together they couldn't handle
Your skills are
Goku, and
incredible,
then
and
it
that's
just
an impressive
showed a
technique.
smug Yamcha saying,
But
"Guess
I don't
what?
think
I'm
it works
Yamcha."
in a fight like this. Not only were you splitting the force,
Okay, yeah, they could wreck
so were your
Yamcha,
strengths.
or at the very least, Yamcha could probably put up something of a fight.
No, I think Sasuke could beat
Badly
Yamcha,
wounded,
mainly
but
because
it's
Yamcha's
only
so
my
stupid he'd
pride.
probably get hit with the
Well,
genjutsu.
congrats. You
He's
won
not that
beyond a
stupid.
shadow of a doubt.
He was just easily turned to a good guy. There's a difference.
Tien, on the other hand, I think would be a better
Oh, I almost
example.
forgot.
You forgot to add Sakura. You know, because at the moment, Sasuke and Naruto is only 99%. You have to add Sakura, the 1% they need.
Alright,
The Naruto characters probably would have been like viable in this arc.
Yeah,
Alright,
a bit more so. They're at least on like Krillin and Yamcha level, maybe Tien level.
Is his indomitable spirit. Goku is unbreakable.
I knew you could do it, Goku. You were simply terrific. I am so impressed. You've become such an amazing martial artist.
Yeah, words you're never gonna hear again.
Thanks, Chi-Chi.
Yeah, she'll never support his martial arts behavior ever again.
Yeah, he's something else. In truth,
That's because
I barely
Grandpa
kept
Ox
up
King
with
literally actually pays for all their
He's the
stuff.
strongest opponent I've ever
And now Goku has
faced.
to work.
Well, I don't see how that's much different from his training. I mean, he literally did that with Roshi, you know, digging pits and doing manual labor. I mean, literally could have explained why Goku literally only does martial arts training is because he's actually working an 8 to 5 job
Could you wait
5 days a
outside
week.
for minute?
What? Oh, sure.
Hero knows about the flash drive.
No, he knows about the Discord chats.
And that too.
I've got to talk to Kami. Hey, Kami.
Hello, Goku.
I mean, as God, he's seen your search history. And that's why he lives on the lookout. He goes, you degenerate earthlings.
New look and all.
You Mortys.
I've simply borrowed a human's body for the time being.
And no, I don't mean Mortys like Rick and Morty. I mean Mortys as in mortals.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute.
I'm pretty sure Mr. Pope.
Although, to be fair, since Rick and Morty has come out, Morty is now just seen as an insult. You know, like Karen.
The two of us are bound together. Originally, we were a single entity. And I'm sure you also know that the death of Piccolo shall result in my demise as well. As such, I doubt you have what it takes to defeat him.
Oh yeah, you know, the Guardian of the Earth, you know, God, essentially, can possess people. Never does it again.
Not one you could best with
You'd think he would have done that for maybe one of the other Z fighters, but I'm assuming the reason he can't is because of, like what Rosie kind of mentioned, indomitable spirit. It's like, I'm assuming there's something about when you're so in tune with your ki that it's like, nope, no body snatching here, no Ginyu shit here. Until Ginyu, and then of course, never happens again, and Ginyu just continues to live his life as a frog until Resurrection F, because at some point he got a voice. I guess he went under the sea and went to Ursula and just got a voice back or something.
I think this is probably the only time ever that Kami is ever seen fighting anybody in the entire series. After that point, he just gets shafted by being up there, just watching. You can't do anything about it until he
But he's
fuses
doing
with.
something very important. He's being an old guy with a stick.
Yeah. Now you give that
You don't understand,
responsibility
the
to
stick is
Dende.
important. Yeah, but now Dende's the young guy with a stick. He's being Yoda, you know, green, wrinkly, and with a stick. Except I'm not living on Dagobah. I'm just living to the lower atmospheres of Earth.
I'm sure we can expect another rip-roaring match between our contestants.
I assume just training up there on the lookout just improves your training altogether because of the lower oxygen. So when you actually go down to sea level or something, you're like, oh yeah, my body's taking loads of oxygen. I'm energized as heck. As Hiffle, I should say.
Just run with your tail between your legs.
I'm afraid that is out of the question.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to continue our semifinals. Let the match
Back when Piccolo's shoulder pads were just marginally larger than his own shoulders. Nowadays, the thing is like literally like 5 feet across. It's like, why?
Not you.
It's like, Piccolo, you can add more weight that's dense. Can't you like materialize things?
Him out of the way.
Actually, that's probably why he did so. He goes, I had to make him bigger shoulders, you know.
Right, Piccolo?
I want to cover the fact that Tien's are bigger than mine.
The only one here who should know my true identity is Goku. Yes, I understand now. I know who you are. You're only borrowing that body.
It took him a little while longer to figure that out in the anime, but
What do you think
expediting the
you're doing
process.
here, commie?
You already should know the answer to that, but you
Looks
always
like a
learn
human,
from
sounds like a
slow.
human, fights like a
This should
human.
come as no surprise.
Look, you can't get anything past the green guy.
As our fates are
Also, it's not
intertwined.
really well translated here, but in the show, the reason why these things are here is because they're speaking in Namekian.
They're speaking another language.
They're speaking the language of gods.
This may be a language I've never heard before.
Well, he is
but the
technically a
meaning
god.
is clear. These two are out for
Technically a
blood.
demon.
Yep.
Wait, does that mean that the
depends
Namekian
if you
speech
wanna
is
count
actually a
that one as
demon language?
canon.
You're helpless to stop me.
So if they're demons, doesn't that make
Killing
Shenron a demon dragon?
me is no different from killing yourself.
It only counts if you want to count that one as
I am
canon, which
aware,
Mark I don't think
and
wants to.
so be it.
Well, it was never because of the whole demon thing. It was just more of like I didn't like Daima's placement. If there was any placement in the timeline, it feels like just a story that involves Dragon Ball
The
characters.
humans taught me something. A way to rid
Also,
the
Ben
world
explained.
of
Ben
evil
explained to me
without
also.
doing
This is
harm to
important because of
myself.
us. But Ben explained to me that Vegeta's a boob guy, made official in that show.
That there is a clip in which the guy literally says, it's like, oh, you want your wife to return to normal? And it's like, I see, you're a boob guy, aren't you? And Vegeta vehemently denies it. But Piccolo, who's there, goes, well, based on his reaction, I'd say it's right.
And you know it's true because Piccolo doesn't have any. Doesn't have those urges like humans and Saiyans do.
Because he's a demon alien, a
Slug man.
alien.
Slug man.
I like how, sorry, I know I go back to Team Four Star a lot only because they're prolific in their Dragon Ball Z content. But it's like, wait, I thought we were demons. Nah, we're slug people. Ah, damn, I liked it when I was a demon. Yeah, me too.
It's up to you now. No matter what.
You know, Dragon Ball, the world where it's like, oh no, Goku's just really, really special and he has a tail. You know, you have a random figure guy that can shapeshift, a random cat that can
I liked it
shapeshift.
better before the aliens.
Yeah, I liked it
Everyone
better.
always likes it before the aliens.
I liked it better before we found out Bardock was the reason why Goku succeeded.
Believing that same exact technique would work
Damn it,
on
Bardock.
Ken was your
You had one
greatest
job,
mistake.
be an asshole. But no, apparently that wasn't good enough.
Decide any and all
Okay, actually you had two jobs, be a scientist and then an asshole. Apparently Saiyan scientists are a thing. I wonder if their job description is any worse than Family Guy's little cutaway gag for Irish slang.
Let me see. Who is the head scientist? Nappa.
2, 3, 4, 5.
It seems to be the most brain deficient Saiyans are actually the top scientists. What is this, idiocracy? You know, most brain dead deficient ones are the leaders. I guess it only works for the science teams. Because King Vegeta actually had brains. You know, until he didn't have them anymore.
I will give Kami this much. He went in here with the sole purpose of just sealing Piccolo. I mean, at least he didn't go in there saying, "Oh, I'm gonna go kill myself."
Hand over that bottle right now.
Well, that would kill him too.
Yeah.
And therefore the Dragon Balls would be gone.
Yeah.
Or maybe he was strong enough to survive it.
So, what will you do? You can't get that bottle back without killing me.
Honestly, the fact that they introduced so early on, it's like, oh yeah, technically we're the same person. It's like, could you forcibly absorb him back in?
Then I wouldn't be Kami
That would
anymore.
make him evil.
Yeah.
No, because Namekians apparently, as slug slash rebooted demons, it's just like, oh no, apparently they can just like split themselves in half. It's
Well,
not
they
like
didn't
the
know that.
multiform technique.
They didn't know that at the time.
Actually, now that I think about it, actually, if you want to think about it, when the being who became Kami split himself, wouldn't the power have split as well? Isn't what the Namekians do essentially the multiform
I think
technique?
they've alluded to that with the whole fusing back together thing.
Yeah, because honestly, Piccolo can spawn his own copies. It's not the multiform technique, because in original Dragon Ball Z, when he's training with Gohan, you see like that green little splash effect when he, you know, absorbs and then spurts out his own things, because Namekians can just generate matter like that, I guess, because they're fucking whack. Oh, I'm sorry, frickin' whack.
Where'd she get off to?
Bulma's head weirds me out in this.
He was here a second ago. Don't worry about him.
He's
He probably
green.
snuck off to the bathroom or to try and score a date.
It just might be the pixels on the hair, the different strands. It's like, ugh, I can see them trying to itch away.
That monster! How could he do that to Kami? Goku,
Tell us what's going on.
This man punched God in the face. Time to do the American thing and punch him back.
Looks and attitude that he's from the Demon Clan, but much stronger.
You're right about that. Go on, Goku. Tell us.
Oh, Master Roshi.
All right. Guess there's no point in hiding it now. Junior is King Piccolo.
What? You've got to be kidding.
And Chi-Chi wasn't around for that, I
Destroyed
think.
Piccolo.
Yeah, I beat him. But somehow Piccolo left an egg behind before he died.
I would say, how do you know that, Goku? But I believe Kami probably told him that.
That's why the one who hatched from it is as close to the original
I
as
mean,
you
to
can
be fair,
get.
the final bit of the fight, maybe Goku just kind of noticed that King Piccolo spat out something, and then Kami's like, oh yeah, by the way, that was an egg.
That's right.
Like I said, Namekians are really weird. Considering what King Piccolo actually spawns, it's like,
It wasn't
so you can
Piccolo,
just
though.
make little random minion
He was
children
only
whenever
born
you
that
want?
way to fight Piccolo.
I mean,
It was Kami.
why does no Namekian do this? Apparently they just kind of
You see,
spawn other
Kami and
Namekians.
Piccolo were originally one
They just
person.
spit out eggs.
The evil heart that Kami
To me, it just
abandoned to
takes
become
a
Earth's
lot of
guardian
power.
took shape as Piccolo. That's
Also,
why
maybe that
Piccolo
was just
will
exclusive
also
to
kill
the evil
other.
version.
Ah, it all makes sense
Hmm.
now. The evil
Yeah,
containment
maybe,
is perfect
or
for
maybe
getting
like
rid
something
of
is
an
lost
enemy
because
without
technically this
killing him.
Piccolo, while
Technique
holding on to
trapped
King
Kami in a
Piccolo's
bottle.
genes, is not
We can get him
technically
back,
King
right?
Piccolo.
Sure,
But
if
it's
we
still a
can open the
part
bottle.
of him genetically, and that's why the whole
But
bit
how
of
do we
Kami
do
not being
that?
able to die
He
happened
swallowed the
because, like,
dang
well, you're
thing.
connected to King Piccolo, so
Besides,
that's why.
he's way too strong. You're right about that. I hate
You're
to
not even
say
listening.
it, but if
I
the
am.
rest of us combined don't stand a chance.
Gasp!
Even a glimmer of hope. It's gotta be you, Goku.
Sorry, my
I mean,
boy.
honestly, if Piccolo could honestly, like, do that,
Wave's been
actually, for the entire year that he was training Gohan, he could have been just spitting out minions left and right, you know,
Find a way.
and they could have faced the Cybermen.
Sweating,
And it's like,
says.
oh, you have your own little green monsters? So do I.
But there's still hope, and that's all I need.
Seriously?
But if
I
they're
mean, they
weak,
still
but
would've lost.
wait. Yeah, I was gonna
Now
say,
all
but
there
if
is
they're
to
weaker
do
than
is
Piccolo,
pass
it'd be a
the
waste
time
of
until the
energy for him to
final.
sick things that are weaker than him to go fight.
Well, no, because the Cybermen are stronger than Raditz, so yeah, they couldn't be as strong as Piccolo unless somehow they trained with Gohan too, and then Gohan's like, no,
Been this way when you think
adopted
about it.
creatures, and then
Maybe
kind of
we're
got like a
taking
more of
it
a
at face
family
value.
complex because it's like, no,
True.
they were like my family.
It's just going places.
All right, everybody. Well, the next one is going to be our conclusion to this arc: Goku versus King Piccolo or Majunior, or actually just Junior. Majunior was the
Piccolo Jr.
Yeah. So we're gonna save right over here. We don't need a save block. We can just save whenever we want. So we'll save that for next week when we have the conclusion of Kakarot's Dragon Ball section of the game. So until then, see you guys next time for more Kakarot. Till then, bye bye, guys.
Bye-bye.